Hey guys, how's it going? Nick here. I had created a video a couple days ago on my channel about how to decrypt the code and launch the nuke in Fallout 76. I didn't have a lot of time to edit it. I was trying to get it out as fast as possible because we were the first ones to launch the nuke after the beta. And I know there was a lot of questions in the comments section on how to actually decipher the code, so we're going to talk a little bit more in depth on what the puzzle is and how to solve it. I also had a lot of people ask me if it was possible to launch a nuke solo. So the gameplay you're going to be watching while I'm speaking is a gameplay of me going through Alpha Silo solo and launching the nuke by myself. Now, I do suggest if you are planning on doing this by yourself, you make sure that you are well prepared. You need a lot of stim packs. You need to make sure that you are at high enough level. A good gauge of it is if you can handle level 50 enemies without too much of a hassle, then you're going to be okay. You are going to be facing a lot of them. But that's enough. Let's go ahead and get started with the video. Now, in order to gain access to any of the silos, you need to be a general in the enclave. You can do the main story and it can lead you up to this point, or you can do it by yourself. But be warned, this is a pretty lengthy process and you will be doing a lot of fast traveling. But once you go ahead and become the general of the enclave, you get access to the general's headquarters and you can start searching for nuke codes and launching the nuke. All right, now this is going to be a little confusing, but stick with me here. In order to launch the nuke, you need 1, a nuclear keycard, and 2, a decrypted code to enter in at the silo. Now, a lot of people are getting confused and thinking that the codes that you pick up off the special feral ghouls is the actual keyword that you're going to use to launch the nuke. This is actually not true. This is actually part of something called a keyword cipher, and I'm going to go over that in a little bit. You can actually grab fetch quests from the terminal in the general bunker to quickly farm out key codes and nuclear key cards. In order to get a nuclear key card, you need to summon a cargo bot. It is going to be flying around different areas of the map. You're going to have to shoot it down, then pick lock the thing that drops from it, and you will have a nuclear key card. To get the actual key codes to decipher the keyword cipher, you need to go around and collect them from special ghouls. Sometimes you'll hear them by walking around the map, or you can also get the fetch quest version from the general bunker. Each silo has 8 different individual key codes, and you're going to need to gather all of them in order to decipher the keyword cipher. We personally found it easier to have one person farm all the individual key codes just because it prevented us farming duplicate ones. Once you guys have collected the key cards, you're going to head back to the White Spring bunker and back to the general's headquarters. Now, on the wall directly in front of you as you enter the headquarters, you're going to see a bunch of letters on the wall, each belonging to Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. The words that appear on these screens are going to be the keywords that you're going to use to decipher the code. Now, the code and words reset every week. We think it's going to reset every Monday around 4 p.m. That's just because that's when it reset this time, so we think it's just going to be the same every single week. And when it resets, it starts off with 1 letter, and every day after that, it's going to keep adding more and more until it forms the keyword. Now, you need to know the word in order to solve this puzzle. It is technically possible to solve each of these keywords without needing all of the letters. And to those of you who have never heard what a keyword cipher is before, and even if you look up the definition online, it still seems like a pretty confusing concept. Luckily, one of our teammates, Pure Savagery, has created a page that will definitely help you decipher these codes without any extra work on your part. So what you need to do is you need to go to decrypt.com. The link is going to be in the description below, and it's going to direct you towards a web page that looks like a terminal from the Fallout series. Now, the first thing you need to enter in on this website is the key letters that are appearing on the wall in the Whitespring bunker. If you don't have all the letters revealed, no worries. All you need to do is put question marks or underscores in place of the letters. Now, we figured out that each silo's keyword is 12 letters long. So make sure when you're putting in the question marks that the word adds up to 12 letters total. Once you finish that, you're going to go ahead and enter the letters and numbers that you got from the 8 key codes from the special ghouls. Now, if somebody online has already found all the keywords and posted them, you don't necessarily need to farm them out yourself. You can just enter them into the website. Now, once you click solve on the web page, it's going to decipher the keyword cipher for you and give you all the possible combinations that the keyword could be. If there is less letters on the Whitespring bunker screen, that means that there is going to be a lot more combinations for the keyword. It just means basically there is a lot of words out there with the same letters in the place that are on the bunker. And a quick note, this is actually pretty important. Each time you enter an attempt at the silo, it requires 1 key card. So let's say that when you solve the key code, there is 4 solutions on the Decrypt website. That means that you need 4 key cards in order to run the silo, because it could be any one of those keywords, and you want to have every single one so you don't have to leave and grab another one. Once you have the possible solutions, you can go ahead and head on into the bunker itself and start clearing it out. Now, I'm not going to give you a tutorial on how to clear the silo itself. It's pretty self-explanatory. All you really need to do is follow the waypoints, and it's going to guide you through it. And don't worry, it's going to be the same every single time you run it and at every single silo. So once you do it 1, 2, maybe 3 times and kind of get the hang of it, it's going to be much easier for you the next time around. Once you get to the end of the bunker and finish the launch prep for the nuke, you can go ahead and start entering in your attempts. Remember, this takes 1 key card every attempt. So enter in the key card, walk over to the keypad, and then enter in each possible combination. And eventually, you're going to get the right code. And then it's as simple as picking a destination, and you're good to go. Now you just need to fast travel to a safe distance, preferably somewhere high up, and enjoy the show. And there you have it, guys, a complete guide on how to launch the nukes in Fallout 76. So just to go over what we talked about today, first you need to gather a nuclear key card and 8 key codes from the special feral ghouls. Then you're going to head over to the Whitespring bunker and check the keywords on the wall. You're going to head over to Decrypt.com, enter in all the information that you've gathered so far, and then you are good to clear out the silo. Now, it seems pretty confusing and difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it and start figuring out how key ciphers work and what you're supposed to be looking out for, it's going to get a lot easier for you. And like I said, if someone actually already deciphered the code for you, you technically only need a nuclear key card to launch a nuke. I personally don't like this in the game. I like that there is a keyword cipher that you need to solve, but I think that you should be required to gather each key code yourself, or at least have someone in your party that has all of the key codes. But anyways, mini rant over. I hope you guys found this guide informative, and if this was helpful to you in any way, please be sure to give it a like. I would really appreciate that. Go ahead and put it in the comment section below. If you have any questions, I'll be sure to help you guys out. I want to thank you guys for checking it out. I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting lately. I haven't really talked about the progress on my channel. I can't believe that I'm already about to hit 2.5K subs in a little over a month. It is still a shock to me. I really don't know how to react to all of this, but I really appreciate all of you guys who spend the time going into the comment section, letting me know what you guys think about the videos, what you guys are liking about the game, all your criticisms, things like that. I like reading your guys' responses. A special thanks to those who are in the Discord server, sharing screenshots, asking for help, and generally keeping a positive and fun environment. It's definitely been really amazing watching this little community grow. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for checking it out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.